Hey guys, this is Lori Starkey from the Seven Sons crew. So glad you guys are joining us for this video. I am thrilled to be here today with one of my good buddies that has been around for quite a while with me. We met years ago, had lunch the first day we met because we kicked it off so well. But she is very special in my life. And so I'm very excited to introduce you guys to R.A. Rock. And so I'm going to kick it over to you, R.A. If you want to, let's give me that 30-second rundown on your indie career, kind of where you've been, where you're going, where you are right now.
Well, I started writing, my very first book was Kids Fantasy, and that one never got published. But then I thought, what if I took those characters that I liked so much and explain their powers with science instead and had them as adults? And that's kind of what led to my first two series that had those same characters in it. And now I've kind of come back around to fantasy again, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Super exciting. I did not know that you had spun it from a kid's book to what you decided to do. So that's very exciting. Okay, tell me, what species did you choose for Seven Sons and why?
When I looked at the list and I saw that the Fae was on there, I was pretty excited about that. I kind of wanted that from sort of the very beginning. And I really like the whole Celtic mythology and that whole kind of slightly eerie fairies. Like, we're not talking about Tinkerbell kind of fairies here, more little on the scary side, definitely edgier sort of fairies. And so yeah, when I saw fairies on there, that I definitely was interested in doing that one.
That's fun. And we have some scary fairies and all their scary monsters. So that's a lot of fun. Okay, so tell me about your favorite character and what you like about him or her. We want to know a little bit about him or her. So you choose who it is.
Well, my favorite has to be the main character in the series, Ashlyn. She comes from sort of a pampered, kind of rich background, and then she becomes a spy, and that's really tough on her, and it changes her in ways that she's sort of only starting to realize at the beginning of the first book. And she's a really good fighter, and she doesn't sort of take anything from anyone. So it's a lot of fun. But then also she's an expert as a fighter, but then she gets into the situation where she has to learn a new weapon, which puts her back to a beginner again, which she kind of doesn't like. Like, nobody as an adult likes that. But it has some very interesting things that sort of go along with that sort of situation, and conflict with the person who's teaching her, and quest for the blades. And
that's cool. And you know, she has good and bad sides, and so she's actually put in a pretty weird situation from the very beginning, which is fun to watch unfold.
Yes, exactly.
Well, I sure do appreciate you, my friend. I appreciate you being here. R.A. is up in the frozen north where there's polar bears and her family in Canada. So the internet is a lot of fun for her when we do these things. But fantastic story, fantastic writer. We're really looking forward to Seven Sons kicking off. Guys, don't forget, it kicks off on January the 16th. Kelly Hall is going to be starting with her Huntress, the Immortal Huntress. So we'll be looking for you guys then. And R.A. will have her series roll out around the springtime. So R.A., thanks for being with us today. I sure do appreciate you.
It's been a lot of fun. Thank you.